Morris at $928,000 in revenue. Congratulations, Jeff. And we talked about content. I said this group has heard over and over and over again all the things you do that make you successful. So let's tell them a little bit about some of the things in life that inspire you to really do it over and over again. So Jeff, thank you.
Congratulations to all of you on your success in fiscal year 11. The purpose of my talk is to encourage everyone in this room, while we're experiencing many challenges and obstacles, no obstacles that we face in our professional life should be allowed to keep you from being successful. We all have heroes in our lives. Some of our heroes have been Superman, Luke Skywalker, and even Michael Jordan. Not to mention the brave men and women fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan, or even a family member. My personal hero and inspiration, along with my dad, who I spoke about 2 years ago, is my best friend and my hero, Mickey Schechter. Mickey and I have been friends since I was 14 years old. We met in junior high, hung out in high school. He worked at the swap meets with my dad and me, and he was also one of the groomsmen of my wedding. Mickey is a person that knows no fear. This was first evident when he rode his motorcycle through the high school hallways. He has a passion for riding dirt bikes, motorcycle, skiing on snow and water. He's always been a general daredevil. So you're probably saying to yourself, why is a daredevil plumber my hero? Let me go back to 1991 on top of a mountain in Chapman Park. While rock rappelling down a mountain 20 years ago, Mickey's rope broke. He fell 75 feet to the ground, landing right in front of his girlfriend. Lying on the ground and not breathing, he was airlifted to the hospital. The diagnosis his parents received after 2 consecutive 13-hour surgeries was, I have to prepare you, Mickey might not make it. He broke 76 bones, received 26 pints of blood, and he remained in the hospital for 8 months fighting the good fight. Mickey ended up as a paraplegic with no functioning muscle movement from the waist down, and was told that he would live the remainder of his life in a wheelchair, never to walk again. Mickey, being stubborn and determined, told the nurses that was not acceptable. By the time Mickey left the hospital, he was able to walk 20 steps with a walker. Mickey believed this was one of his greatest and proudest moments in his life. Just imagine that in your world, something that we all take for granted was a great accomplishment. He was confined to his home, and the simple task of grabbing a dish from the shelf seemed impossible to him. His girlfriend told him, if you try, you can do it. So he reached up in the cabinet with determination and got that dish. This made him realize he had not been disabled as the doctors told him. He learned that though his lower body was disabled, the upper body strength was able. He worked tirelessly to enable his upper body to allow him to live life again. He relearned to drive a car, water ski, snow ski, a certified scuba diver, and when his electric wheelchair broke with no money to buy one, learned to walk with his forearm crutches, using the wheelchair when necessary. Today, Mickey has a very successful plumbing business, married a wonderful woman, and is a client of Paychex. Now I want to talk to you about the mindset of Mickey and the inspiration that brings success. When in the process of restoring his once lucrative plumbing business, Mickey faced a seemingly impossible challenge. Arriving at a job site alone, he realized in order to enter the attic, he needed to climb a ladder. He used his upper body strength to climb that ladder. It did not look pretty, but he made it into the attic. He completed the job, overcoming the obstacles he faced head on. The sense of accomplishment he felt is what kept him overcoming his obstacles. What are the ladders that you face and need to overcome to achieve success at Paychex? Are the challenges of the economy and the competition the ladders you need to climb? Sometimes we need to realize our goals in life and expectations can change, as does the business environment. Mickey told his girlfriend that he would marry her when he could walk down the aisle without forearm crutches. At one point, his girlfriend decided to move on before this goal could be met. He decided to change his goals which led him to achieve an even higher level in life. He changed his goals and expectations to fit his circumstance. He did lower his expectations of himself, but adjusted his approach to achieving his need for success. He never gave up on Mickey. Adjusting unrealistic expectations to achieve goals can take you down a different path, but make you a stronger, more successful person. Mickey was never in denial about the extent of his recovery. Instead, he took action to achieve his life dreams in spite of his physical challenges he lived with. He understood that life, as in business, comes with obstacles and you have to overcome them. Think about the obstacles that seem to stand in the way of you overachieving. The economy, competitive users, balancing your personal and professional life, to name a few. Adjust your approach and your attitude to do whatever it takes to understand what Paychex provides and the best way to meet your challenges and succeed. In closing, all of you overcame many obstacles and challenges to be here. Never stop climbing your ladder. Do what you know how to do and do lots of it. Ask, am I taking advantage of all the resources Paychex makes available to ensure I get the units and revenue I need to go to Hawaii? Mickey learned one of the greatest life lessons, a lesson everyone in this room should embrace. The word can't should not be in your vocabulary. It should be the word I can. A life-changing event that becomes an obstacle can be overcome when you reach deep down inside yourself, achieving a dream you thought could never happen again. This extraordinary man taught me and all his close friends to live life to the fullest. I've always communicated to Mickey that he had a great story to tell and encouraged him to share his story with the public. Mickey now shares his experience through Toastmaster. And it's a great honor to share with all you his incredible, if not miraculous story. And I'm excited to introduce him to everyone at awards night and have him here as my ice guest. I want to show you a video of history last weekend, water skiing. Hey, by the way, he's going to be doing a backflip here in a second. I'm going to just